All right, let me just put a few more windows in here and we can talk about how you want to move them around. Um, in Vectorworks 2011, they have made placing objects in a wall or plug-in objects in a wall so much easier. It used to be really painful. It's really pretty easy to do right now. So I don't worry about trying to position it horizontally along a wall. I just get the plug-in object into the wall and then I move it using the object info palette. So the first thing you need to do is choose set position. And notice in the mode bar here, we are automatically put into the move by points tool. You don't have to do anything, you just have to click set position and Vectorworks will automatically activate the move by points tool. And this time we're going to use the third mode. We haven't used the third mode yet, we've only looked at the first and second. The third mode is the mode you want to use for moving stuff in the wall. So notice it gives you a prompt. We want to click on the point of the object, which will be moved relative to the reference point. So if I want to have the center of this window be, I don't know, I'll make this up, 5 feet from this wall. I click on the center of the window first. My next click is on the wall, and I choose the offset. It would be 5 feet. And I want to make sure that I tell Vectorworks that that first click was the object. Click OK. And Vectorworks, oops, I chose the wrong. There we go, let's do that again. Move by the wrong window selected. Set position. Click in the middle. Click on the end. Choose 5 feet. Click OK. And Vectorworks will reposition my window, the middle of my window, 5 feet away. And we can confirm that using the dimension tool. So here's the middle of my window and the wall. And I gotta tinker with my preferences here. And there's 5 feet. The great thing about moving symbols and objects and stuff on your wall this way is that you can choose any point on your object. So say I was out doing field measurements and I didn't get the center point of the window, but I got the point to the trim. I could choose that as a point. So I'll go set position. And this time, rather than the center point of the window, I'll choose the edge of the trim right there. There's my first point. My second point is the wall. And now I can, say I want this 3 feet away. I can choose 3 feet. Make sure that the first click is the object point and click OK. And Vectorworks will then move my symbol. I didn't dimension that correctly. There we go. I still didn't dimension it correctly. I got to zoom in. And dimension things. See if I can do a better job. Ah, so close. I must have been a little bit off when I set my symbol. So you know what? I'm going to do it again. You can keep moving stuff. I'm going to set position. And this time I'm going to be careful to pick up that point there and that point there. And I'll make this 3 feet. Vectorworks moved it. I can confirm that with Mobetta. All right, let's move our door. So we'll select the door and we'll go to set position. And notice we get move by points is activated just the same way. And say I want to have the middle of my door be 3 feet from the corner. So I pick up those 2 points and then I enter the offset, which is 3 feet, and click OK. And Vectorworks will move my door 3 feet. I'll double check that. 3 feet. So this is such a huge improvement over the other ways in older versions where you had to set the distance of your objects. If I want to have this window be a certain distance away from this window, I can use the same tool. I set position. Let's say I want to have them be 6 feet in between centers. I choose the center point there and the center point there, and I'll enter in 6 feet and click OK. And Vectorworks will move things. And it moved my object because I told Vectorworks that this window was the object and this is a reference point. So you don't have to choose a point on a wall for your reference point. You can choose any point. So in this case, I chose a midpoint of the other window. This is just great. So I highly recommend you guys just get the plug-in objects in your wall. Just get them in there, get them the right size, right shape, whatever trim you want, and then at the end, position them. It's really easy to do.